We had Randy Orton attacking John Cena. We had Becky Lynch turning heel. Rusev returning to WWE. Julia with a big face-off against Rhea Ripley. And last but not least, we had Braun Breaker aligning with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. To start off the night, we had the John Cena promo, and I'm be honest, this was just like all the other promos that he had before becoming champion. Nothing really special. It's just another lame ass "you people" promo. Nothing of substance here. Just like 20 minutes of wasted time. I've never been a fan of "you people" promos. I feel like it's the most lamest way to be a heel, the most lamest way to display yourself as a bad guy. So I'm glad that Randy Orton interfered and RKO John Cena. I know the match is gonna be absolutely god awful because in 2025, a match between Randy Orton and John Cena, I mean, they never had good matches, but in 2025, yeah, we're not getting a good match. I'm excited for the promos. I'm excited for the segments. That's pretty much all I'm excited for. Don't expect a good match. Just keep your expectations in the gutter. We had a title rematch for the tag team titles between Becky Lynch and Lyra against the Judgment Day. I already went on a rant in my previous video about why I didn't believe that Becky Lynch and Lyra should have won the titles, but the fact that they lost again tonight makes me scratch my head, because what was the point of having them win if they were just going to lose the very next day? Becky Lynch does not deserve this. She hasn't worked her ass off she's been on vacation pretty much this entire year, this entire build towards Mania, and then she gets her Mania moment, she gets the title win, and then she comes back and loses the title at the following day. I don't understand the booking here. Liv and Raquel get literally nothing from this. They're 4-time tag team champions, but that doesn't really mean anything because the tag team titles don't mean shit. It was a fine match. It was a great match. Honestly, it was a great match. It was way better than their Mania match. But then you have Becky turn heel against Lyra. You see, this is very confusing to me because this is like one of those 2-month build heel turns rather than a 2-night build. It's hard for me to invest in a Becky Lynch heel turn when they haven't done anything to earn my investment. And I did not like how this Raw After Mania started. It didn't feel good. It feels bad because these are my 2 favorites from the women's roster, and this is the creative that you're giving them. So Becky Lynch turning heel, the crowd does not want to chant against her. She just came back. Why would you make her the bad guy? This is giving me Becky Lynch turning on Charlotte Flair and SummerSlam vibes. Just doesn't make any sense. Next up, we got the New Day promo after winning the tag titles, and let me tell you, these titles are so sexy. These are one of the best looking titles in the company, and I know you guys be clowning this shit saying that it looks like 2 large pies of pizza, but listen, it looks beautiful in the sun. It looks beautiful in the light. In the sun, what the fuck am I talking about? It's the same promo they've been cutting ever since they turned heel on Big E. Nothing of substance. Then they get interrupted by Jobber Academy. Here's when I just roll my eyes. I'm sighing. I'm like, dude, what are we doing? The first program that we had, the first interaction is with Jobber Academy. They're about to fight each other, and then Rusev makes his debut. Listen, I popped heavy for this because I'm a big Rusev guy. He came in, he destroyed Alpha Academy, well, Jobber Academy. I'm a fan of Rusev, but for him to return during the New Day when they just became new tag team champions and they're like scared of one guy, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. You could have had Rusev debut on his own and, like, I don't know, destroy somebody that he's about to set a program with or something. I don't know. I'm happy he's back in WWE, but man, at the expense of New Day, he's back. It's Rusev Day. Hello. We head over to a Judgment Day backstage segment. Finn Balor is over there looking like he's feeling some sort of way. He's feeling a little salty, but he don't want to reveal the wounds too soon. So he's being all goody-goody just to get on the good side of Dom, just so he could backstab him one day. It's gonna happen. I don't know how soon. I don't know if it's gonna be before Backlash. I don't know if it's gonna be at Backlash or after Backlash. Honestly, tired of the long-term story building that they've been doing for this. They've been doing it for like damn near more than a year. I'm kind of tired of it. I need the heel turn. I need the heel turn. I need it now. Next up, we had an Io Sky promo after winning at WrestleMania, and Io Sky is the GOAT. That is my favorite women's wrestler on the roster. And then she gets interrupted by my second favorite women's wrestler on the roster, Stephanie Vaquer. I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name. I always get it fucked up. Stephanie Vaquer. You know what I mean. They announced the match right on the spot, and this was a banger match. This is what I want to see on my TV. Real scraps, wrestlers that know how to fucking wrestle. This is a great representation of the NXT roster because she is the NXT Women's Champion, and this is a great representation of the main roster talent. This is why you have Io Sky retain, because she is so good. You put her on TV and she's going to shine. And then at the end, Roxanne interferes, and then Julia interferes, which actually surprised me. So I'm thinking they're gonna have like a little pairing going on. I wasn't expecting that, but hey, that was cool. They were beating down the faces, and then Rhea Ripley comes out. I didn't know what Rhea Ripley was doing. She was just saving Io Sky because she wants that title. She wants that title shot. She wants that title rematch. And then we had a face off between her and Julia, and this right here just explained to me everything. This is the future of professional wrestling in WWE. This is the future of women's wrestling in WWE. Julia facing off with one of the biggest stars on the planet. As soon as she goes to the main roster, she is going to have a rocket strapped to her back. Next up, we had a Jey Uso celebration promo, and listen, I'm one of the biggest Jey Uso haters there are out there, but this is a feel-good moment. This feels great to see him out there celebrating with the people, celebrating with Sami Zayn, celebrating with Jimmy Uso. Nothing really of substance here, just, you know, get out there, have fun with your peoples. The thing that was of substance was Sami Zayn teasing a heel turn. I don't know where they're gonna go with this, but Sami Zayn has been teasing a heel turn, and you know how they be doing. They be prolonging, they be making the scenes extra long. They make you think, oh, something's gonna happen, he's gonna attack him. I feel like Sami's gonna turn heel soon. I don't really want him to turn heel because I love Sami Zayn as a face. He's one of the best faces in the company. If it's at the expense of him becoming world champion, I'm all for it. Next up, we got a Logan Paul post-match comment, and this could have missed the show. I am so tired of Logan Paul. Like, this don't even deserve any more of my time. That he insufferable garbage. We got an AJ Styles and Karrion Kross backstage segment. Like I said, I've been a fan of Karrion Kross's work. AJ Styles said that he does not want to turn heel. He does not want to turn to a bad guy because that was the guy that he looked in the mirror and he couldn't see the real AJ Styles. And Karrion Kross looked like he was really pissed off at that. And you seen that promo that he cut. It looked like a shoot promo after Mania. If Kross gets that rocket strapped to his back, he could be a big time player. After this, we had Gunther come out and threaten Michael Cole and Pat McAfee, and he choked Pat McAfee out. He choked the terrorist out. I was so happy. It's funny because I was going to the kitchen, I was getting me some food, and then I came back and the first thing I see is Pat McAfee face down on the ground, and I had the biggest smile on my face. I'm like, who took out the terrorist on commentary? I was so happy, and I replayed it because there was no way I was gonna miss that. I replayed it and I was so happy because we didn't have to hear Pat McAfee for the next 40 minutes. God bless you, Gunther. You are the best thing ever because you led to one of the greatest Raw endings ever, not having to hear Pat McAfee on commentary with the upcoming moments. We head over to a Dominic Mysterio and Penta Intercontinental Championship match, and this was a banger. Like I've been saying, Penta is a Monday Night Raw TV time machine. This man puts on a banger with anybody. Put him in a ring with anybody, he's gonna have a banger. He probably will put on a banger with Jey Uso. Actually, nah, I'll take that back. I don't think Jey Uso can have a banger with anybody. Dominic Mysterio, man, his progression, his growth. He went from being one of the biggest heels in the business, and now he's looking like one of the biggest baby faces in 2025 with the reaction that he got out there. I'm not gonna lie, the Intercontinental Championship looks really good around him. I'm glad that he became the IC champion. I'm telling you, anybody out of the four was a great choice, and Dom was possibly the best choice. The most important thing here was the mishaps outside by Finn Balor. I think he wanted to turn heel tonight, but JD McNuggets coming in and saving Dominic Mysterio, helping him retain. He was on the outside like, damn, I wanted to turn down, but my boy JD McNuggets is here. But he looked angry, he looked confused, so that's definitely gonna lead to something. I think Finn Balor's gonna get excommunicated from the faction. I think he's gonna be a loner, and Prince Finn Balor, give me Prince Finn Balor back. I need it. And the last segment was Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. This was great. This honestly reestablished Seth Rollins as one of the top. Like, he was always 1B, but this man felt like he was number 1A. Man, having Paul Heyman behind you just gives you an extra level of aura that you never knew you had. But what made this segment better, CM Punk came out. They start squabbling. Then CM Punk goes and he starts attacking Paul Heyman. Seth Rollins gets the advantage. And that's you know how Triple H loves doing the post credits, and then something happens afterwards. Roman Reigns returns, big pop from the crowd. I'm not a fan of Roman Reigns being the one that stands tall all the time, so I was kind of getting pissed off at this point. I'm like, come on, bro. Roman Reigns going up at top again as he Superman punch Paul Heyman. Braun Breaker comes out of nowhere and spears the living shit out of Roman Reigns, and I've never been so fucking hyped. Like, oh my goodness, this is a Mania moment right here. This was great. Raw After Mania honestly clears night 1 and night 2. That's how good this was. Braun Breaker, I knew he was gonna be a Paul Heyman guy one day, but I didn't think it was gonna be this soon. I didn't think it was gonna be Raw After Mania. Holy shit, what a pairing. This is why I said that Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman should not pair up with The Rock, because it just doesn't make any sense. They should not pair up with John Cena. And look at what happened. They paired up with Braun fucking Breaker, and he looked like a monster out there. How do you make Braun Breaker even bigger than he already is? You pair him up with Paul Heyman. What a way to end Raw After Mania. This was honestly one of the best Raw After Manias that we had in a fucking while. So you got my review, you got my opinions, you got all my takes. I want to hear what you guys think. What do you think about Raw After Mania? What was your favorite moment? What was your least favorite moment? Any booking that stood out and made you question things? Any booking that stood out and made you very excited for the next show? Let me know all of that in the comments. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm out of here.